Is the YouTube algorithm really broken? I Oh yeah, and the thumbnail said 2025 in it. This was released today, so I'm very excited to see what this is all about. Because is it broken? It's a good conversation to have. Because I'm not gonna lie, everyone says like, "Oh, YouTube back like 10 years ago, bro, was just different, bro. It was just better." I personally don't think the algorithm got worse necessarily, but more it's just that people started everything started feeling more and more the same, and less personality was in things. Like if you look at gaming, for example. You look back 10 years ago, Let's Plays where the personality shine was like trending, and now it's all like get rid of the personality and more about the edits and the memes, and is it like just like is it fast paced? Which I'm just saying like when everything's trying to copy each other, people are trying to do the same thing for views. You got like it's just the point is basically all the videos feel the same. Like if you go down the what's it called? The video essay route. Like a lot of the video essays you watch are all feel the same because there's so many video essays that talk about like this creator fell off, and there's so many channels that do it. It's like, oh my God. And if the thing about the algorithm is it just recommends things based off of your last watch. So then you get spammed with this. Also, wait a second. Well, see, now I'm looking at my recommend on the side. I'm starting to go, what is happening? Obsessions over pirate software. I've never watched this channel in my life. I don't know what that is. Boys Don't Cry. Pop Culture Detective. I don't know what that is. The Pirate. Oh no, I might have to watch that. Uh-oh. I'll watch that off camera. The pirate software situation is sad. That's not good. I kind of like pirate software, but the point is like, look at this recommended. It's very diverse. Huh. I don't know. Some of these are weird. Oh, hey, my stream's right there. Huh, okay. Anyways, I'm distracted. Let's get started with the video.
Evil British villain that manipulates the YouTube algorithm, and here I am once again to talk about the results of my latest escapade. This self-destructing video here was the last video I released of the year, and in just a few days it became my most viewed. Despite all the success, the results were very complex, meaning it is probably the most successful failure in my entire career. So first things first, a very quick recap of my planned YouTube algorithm glitch. I created a video with the intention to cut it in half, making it so that the video's initial 12 hours of watch time was twice as impactful. The mathematics are all explained in that video.
Oh, I remember seeing this, and I think he did for the. Is he doing it for this video? This video was 24 minutes long, and the second half discussed secret British moon landings. Oh, okay. Oh, that's actually very interesting. So he's trying to break the algorithm. Oh, wow. Because if someone watches a 24-minute video, right? In full, and then you make it half, in theory you get 200% watch hours, or 200% more watch time on the video than if someone watched the full video.
Theoretically take a 10-minute video that is watched for an average of 50% to a 5-minute video which now has an audience retention statistic of 100% after the cut. Knowing that the YouTube algorithm favors retention and watch time so heavily, I believe that this algorithmic bait and switch would boost the video into the stratosphere and shower me with views and sweet Christmas ad revenue, so that I could buy my corgi some treats. And well, the results are in, and that video outperformed our average view count 7.3 times.
Damn.
Over. Blimey, that is
I'm not
what
even
we
surprised.
in the UK would
Wait, so he's talking about this video. I mean, look at this video, bro. Operation Break YouTube. This video will self-destruct. I mean, I watched a little bit of it clearly. I don't remember if I've watched it fully, but the point is like, look at my recommend. Everything right here, right? And then look at this. Like, that stands out. Like, that's obviously gonna get so many views. Like, dude, that's no wonder why it's the most viewed thing. Like, I guarantee most people who saw that are like, oh my God, I need to click on this right now.
Call an unprecedented triumph. On top of that, it has also so far gained me 60,000 subscribers and £8,000 to spend on Yorkshire tea and gravy bones. And despite all of that, and this video being
what? 4 million views and you get 8,000. Hold on. Pounds to USA dollar. So let's type in. Oh, let me put this on here. So we'll do 8,000. What 300 It's 8,443. Okay. That's oh my God, that's $10,000. Wow, you make a lot more money off of YouTube than I thought. I thought, why can't I? What is going on here? Oh, um, okay, stop. I thought that I thought that what I heard was that you make 1,000 to 4,000. It was of 1,000 to $3,000 per 1 million views, which I always assumed it would be on the lower end, so I assumed it would be $1,000. So in theory, he should have only made $4,000. No, even with, okay, I don't know where I heard that statistic then. Okay, so you make a lot more money on YouTube from ads than I thought. That's crazy.
Truly statistically incredible, I can say that my exploit actually only played a relatively small role in this video's success, meaning we could regard it as a failure. Now no, this isn't one of those complicated moral stories where success equals failure in the long run. This is actually just down to some statistical analysis. So it's time to fire up the old timey-wimey machine and take a look at when this video first released. This is the real-time view graph 50 minutes after upload. That initial spiky blue line on the graph is the first minute this video was released, and then each blue line represents a minute thereafter. Normally a video will see rapid initial traction as people with notifications enabled storm into the comment section to simply leave the word first.
Not gonna lie, I can't wait for when that happens to my videos. Still doesn't. Dude, like, I'm lucky to get like 5 views in the first like 5 hours. Like, dude, it's usually most of the times in my experience with YouTube, bro, like I just randomly get a ton of views, like usually overnight or like in the middle of the day. Just randomly. And usually it's like a day or two after I release the video, sometimes 3 days. So that's why I don't understand the algorithm. I don't know. People saying they understand the algorithm. Like, explain that to me, please.
My, how incredible. After that initial traction, most videos see a gradual decline of viewership. However, this video graph does not decrease. It instead begins to exponentially increase.
Oh, wow.
Within the first hour, 112,000 people had viewed the video, a little
Wow.
over 2 times than the normal for my channel. But this video has turned into a snowball. And you can see here, a little after the 1 hour mark, the average views per minute is around 2,500. It's very impressive, but completely unsustainable in the long term when you're looking at normal YouTube videos. However, just 5 hours later, YouTube steps up the promotion of the video again. Now we're up to 4,000 views per minute consistently. This is absurd. By far, the video is already on track to be an insane success, but here's the thing. I haven't cut the video in half yet. The planned exploit I have is not currently active, and yet this video is doing absurdly well. It's already one of my best videos. So naturally, you're sat there with a nice warm cup of tea, wondering why on earth that's the case. Scarcity, spectacle, SEO, and Christmas, which can be abbreviated to the handy acronym of SCA. So whilst we do need to analyze the success of the plan, most of this video's success and 2.4 million of its views came from before the exploit actually started. So let's break it down. Scarcity came from the fact that people who read the title and thumbnail rushed to watch the video rather than—
He changed the thumbnail? Oh my God, he actually, wow, that's actually dedication right there. Nah, yeah, no, it's true. When people have they know that there's like a limit or to amount of time that they have to like either watch something or get something or access something, they're more likely to go and do that thing, right? You look at the battle pass system for Fortnite, and that's why battle passes work, especially in Fortnite, because you know that once that battle pass is over, you can never get the tier 100 skin ever again. And that's why, like with Fortnite though, they actually hold that to be true because they never released the Black Knight ever. And it's been how many years? Like, well, I don't know, a lot of years, and Black Knight's not been released. My point being is like, people now are more likely to buy the battle pass if it has a good skin because they know that they'll never be able to access it if they don't buy it and get it now. And that's how they get more people to stay on the game, by the way, the battle pass method. But when it comes to here, I mean, it makes sense, and people know that, hey, this video is not going to be the same in a couple hours, so if I wait till later, then guess what? I'm going to have to miss out on what there was.
put it off for later. The implied fact that you might be missing out on this video also attracts new viewers, but the main benefit is that for regular viewers of the channel, they chose to watch this video as soon as possible. This helps start the snowball effect, as the change in viewer behavior makes it statistically look like a viral video. So YouTube does its thing and pushes out more impressions to viewers, once again increasing the snowball. Spectacle is our next advantage. Basically, as this video became more viral, more viewers are likely to select it simply because of the higher view count. This is kind of the advantage of being a more established creator, but hey, it actually works. If you see two videos that are 2 hours old, both covering the same topic, and one has 100,000 views and one has 1 million, chances are you're going to go for the one with 1 million.
Do people actually do that? Oh my god, why can't I pause?
Exploitative, but it's a
Stop. Do people actually do that? I used to do that, but then I started realizing that it's more about quality, so whichever one looks better and hooks me faster, it's usually the one I'll stick to. I don't know. I find that a lot of videos, by the way, that have millions of views tend to be very, very bland. I don't know, especially in gaming, bro. Like, you'll find, like, oh, I did 100 days, and it's got, like, of this game, or, oh, I did this challenge in this game, and has a couple million views, sometimes, like, 11 million views. You click on it, it's super bland and boring and uninspired, and it's like, oh. But then you look at the comments, everyone's like, oh, it's so great! You're like, what? I don't know, maybe that's just me. Maybe that, I don't know. I guess it's just me, who knows.
great convincer for people who've never heard of me before to watch the channel, because we're convincing others that they might be missing out on a trend and need to be informed of this major internet event. I will save the best for last, so let's talk about Christmas. You see, I found that the best possible day to upload a video is between the 26th and 30th of December. This period sees most people off of work or school, and usually they've received some new technology over the festive period that they want to use. At the same time, most creators choose to take this time off, as those insane December ad rates stop after the 25th. So what's the point in uploading new videos if you want that big money? Less competition and more viewers creates a wonderful situation where my video can reign supreme in the uncontested heights of the YouTube algorithm. I mean, sure, Mr. Beast released a brand new TV series or whatever, but it's not like anyone was going to watch it. Okay, maybe quite a lot of people are watching it, but still.
Wait, what?
But it's not like anyone was going
Amazon
to watch
show?
it. Okay, maybe.
He released it on Amazon, by the way? That's crazy. Honestly, he probably could have gotten away with releasing it on, like, Netflix. Or he could have just made his own thing. Honestly, if I was Mr. Beast, I would have just made my own thing that you have to pay for. Which sounds, I don't know if people would, actually, yeah, I don't know. I think people would be outraged. Actually, would they? They're pretty stupid. They'd just get another subscription. It's surprising how many people, like, how many subscription services people actually have. And it's not that surprising, but bro, like, all you really need is, obviously, you need your internet. You need your, and then you need your, well, okay, this is where I'm gonna say this. The only really subscription service that you really should get, in my opinion, if you want to save the most money, is just buy YouTube Premium, because you have access to not only free content with no ads. Well, it's not free because you're paying for it, but no ads. So you have things to watch, and you don't have to watch movies and TV shows. But also you get a free music thing that comes along with it with no ads as well. So you don't have to pay for two separate things, and it's cost of one. So you're getting two things and the cost of one. That's like the only subscription service you really need in the age of subscription services. Like, everything else is kind of like, if you want it. Like, oh yeah, you know, Netflix, I mean, if you really are going to plan on watching a lot of TV shows, sure. Oh, and then it's like, oh, why would you buy Hulu? Why would you buy Disney Plus? Like, that's just like, dude, it's getting obnoxious, because now it's like, oh, you want to watch this TV show? You need a whole on subscription for a whole month, like, ugh. That's why I stick to YouTube. It's just easier, bro. Like, there's none of this, like, I have to find it off this. And plus, you know, the content's free, even if you don't, you know, have premium, so if you don't mind ads, boom.
Quite a lot of people.
What? I didn't even notice the comment. I'm a
watching
moron.
it, but
That's crazy.
still, there's room for me, damn it. Okay, and finally, the big one. SEO, otherwise known as search engine optimization. This is a tool that various algorithms use to work out how to recommend content and what content to recommend to people. There are two parts of how we exploited this one, but one of them's a bit simpler, so let's start with that. So firstly, as a result of me saying I would cut the video in half and that I would never be publishing the second half of the video again, there was a massive rush of other creators to download and then re-upload my work online to YouTube. They would then title the re-upload something like The Spiffing Brit Secret Video. This happened hundreds of times, and I received thousands of messages from you, the viewers, making me aware of this glorious copyright theft. However, this was all part of my plan. You see, at the same time, thousands of people then began to start searching for the missing part of my video. They would do so by searching for my username. The end result is an absurd Google trend graph where we can see a huge demand to search for my channel and my content.
Dude,
YouTube
this guy's
then
a
sees
genius.
this trend and starts promoting the video and my channel accordingly, because suddenly I seem to be the talk of the internet town. The result is over 1 million additional views on my backlog of content. It turns out if you watch a YouTube exploit video, you will eventually get recommended me beating Skyrim using a fork and that time that I committed financial crimes on the Steam marketplace. This system of manipulating Google Trends, however, is rather common. Quite regularly, creators will deliberately fake drama or say something outrageous just to make themselves relevant in the search feed again. So yes, it can indeed be exploited. But the main thing I noticed was that our search engine optimization came as a consequence of my request for you all to comment trending terms in the comment section. Yes, it would seem that after a deep amount of analysis and conferring with some YouTube boffins, there is a statistical advantage of having hundreds of thousands of people scream Hawk Tour in unison in a comment section shortly after news outlets uncovered it being mostly a crypto scam. What ended up happening was YouTube
I'm gonna say this. Would you smash? Would anyone smash? I'm not gonna lie.
section shortly after news outlets uncovered.
I probably would, to be honest. I don't know why I'm saying this. Doesn't matter. Actually, yeah, no, now I think about it, would I smash someone who literally, is a crypto scammer? Yeah, 'cause she's got the money. Dude. Nah, I don't know. Is she still relevant? I don't even know. Does she still have, like, is her podcast still #1? Probably not. I remember when that was. And, news, by the way, what? Whatever.
Mostly a crypto scam. What ended up happening was YouTube and Google would start to rank and link my video when people were actually searching for those topics. Imagine
what? Off
Googling
comments?
waifus and core web vitals, and the top result is a crazed British man talking about self-destructing videos. This massively allowed me to exploit the recommendation algorithm, as people who had a passing interest in these very broad topics now have a chance to be recommended my video that covered a very niche concept and had absolutely nothing to do with Hawk Tour, or whatever AI other nonsense was mentioned in the comment section. The day after the upload, the video had gained 2 million views from recommendations, as opposed to my usual 200 to 250,000 views from recommendation in the same time frame. Yeah, it turns out you don't actually need to make engaging content that covers relevant topics, when instead you can just have those topics yeeted into the video's comment section. Take that, Mr. Beast. Now all that's
I mean, the real problem, though, is that this only works if you have a loyal audience. That's the problem. It's like if once you have like a meat riding audience, this works perfectly. But for someone like me, bro, it's not gonna work because if I said, "Hey, comment, I don't know, cucumbers, bro, or cooking, or Gordon Ramsay," no one would actually do it because no one comments on my videos, and the people who do are always complaining. So there you go.
From overtaking you is an army of translators that can dub me into every conceivable monetizable language. It was so effective that we can even continue it into this video. So why not go into the comment section right now and talk about these brand new trending topics to start out 2025 with. Yeah, I love that. Oh, I remember talking about that. Oh, this is such a wonderful thing. Yes, YouTube, thanks for adding this.
Alright, what? I see the lines in the photo, so I know that's automatically a stock photo. What is the stock photo? Please explain to me what this was needed for. I'll get a better view of this.
Oh, this is such a
Stop.
wonderful thing. Yes, YouTube.
Like, what? Explain to me what this accomplishes. Because he's got goggles for a pool. in a suit and tie. Well, it's not a suit, but you get the point. In a tie, bro. Like, he's dressed up for a job in the swimming pool. Oh, he might want to be a lifeguard. Yeah, bro wants to be a lifeguard. Yeah. His hairline's a little cooked, but, it's whatever.
Thanks for adding this as such a wonderful feature. That just about wraps up all the pre-exploit antics that helped launch this video into a major success. So let's take a look at my actual plan, with some statistics from before and after the video got sawn in half harder than Darth Maul. At the time of the cutoff, the video had been out for 14 hours and 25 minutes. In that time, it had gained 2.4 million views, a click-through rate of 9.9%, and an average watch duration of 9 minutes and 25 seconds. Now, as the original video is 28 minutes.
Oh my god, he had a 10-minute... I mean, not... A 10%
minutes
click-through
long,
rate?
that
That's
means
great.
the video had an average percentage viewed of 33%. All things considered, that's pretty bad by my channel standard. However, the previously mentioned SSSC had managed to make this video go viral anyway. So whilst this watch time percentage might seem pretty bad, as most of the people watching this video were new to the channel, it's actually pretty impressive. We can see that within the first 30 seconds of the video, 41% of the viewers had stopped watching. Ouch,
That's actually really good. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually really good because most videos, it's way higher than that. You'd be surprised how many people click off. I mean, there's a reason why a lot of videos, like the most, watched, the thing that says the most replayed is usually at the beginning. Not always, but a lot of times it is. Because a lot of people click in the beginning, then they leave.
Guess they must have still been grumpy about that time I conquered half the planet and stole all the world's cultural artifacts. Still, you can clearly see from this retention graph that the longer this experiment lasted, the more new people found it, and
God. 415,000 watch hours? Wait, is that from one video? Oh my god, it's just from that video. Oh my god. Seeing these numbers makes me realize just how bad I am. Like, dude, oh my god. That's crazy, bro. I'm trying to reach 4,000. I just looked at my thing, by the way, and it said, hey, you just hit 10,000 watch hours in total for your channel. This guy has, get ready for this, 40 times more watch hours than my entire channel does in one video. Oh my god, that's just like puts in perspective. I'm not saying that I'm like, oh, I feel so bad. Like, I'm just like, wow, that's crazy. There's a long way to go. You don't think about it because you don't see these statistics. Like, I'm not actively looking at like other people's statistics like that. So that's interesting. Also, he usually has oh my god, he usually has like a 12-minute average view duration on his videos. That's incredible.
Worse the overall retention got. This is the point where YouTube would normally slam on the brakes and say, hey, you've hit the market cap. They will think that they've found just about everyone who could possibly be interested in this video and already shown it to them. So then, of course, we cut the video in half. And after a full day of a halved video, YouTube stats were now absolutely boggled. With the video now down to 12 minutes in length, the retention statistic was yeeted from 33% to 68%. This helped to reinforce this video's legacy as 100% not a fake clickbait nonsense video, despite the fact that this is most definitely a video of utter nonsense hijinks that appeals to just you, me, and maybe like 5 Hungarians. Even now as I make this video 8 days after uploading, the retention stat is still at a very impressive 63%. This is drastically above the YouTube average and would be seen as a statistical success in the algorithm, and all I had to do to get it was cut half a video off to inflate those dubious watch time statistics. Now, as many of you watching noticed, hypothetically you could take this exploit even further and make a massive 1 hour long video, then cut it down to be a 1 minute long short. With this exploit, you might be able to create an algorithm.
Oh my god, they gotta patch this. They gotta patch that. If that's it, oh my god. They have to patch that. How are they gonna patch that though? I guess the rule would be you can't like edit down more than half your video in YouTube editor. Oh wow. That's crazy, bro.
Ridiculous amount of watch time, but who on earth would do that? Perhaps for another day. But regardless of going further, I think it's safe to say that the video was a success. After the cutoff, the rate at which the video gained new views declined, but that was already to be expected. It has still maintained a steady rate of new viewership, and it's definitely gaining at a rate that is not normal for YouTube. So yes, that was a very good success indeed. However, we did definitely run into a few entertaining glitches after the cut was made. I think it definitely messed with several several recommendation algorithms, as we had multiple accounts and examples of users' homepages being converted into only recommending my videos.
What?
Yes, we got hundreds of these screenshots. It's definitely rather broken.
You know, I've actually seen people who have this problem, like with other creators. Like I've seen a guy who, what's his name? Carter PCs. They had all their shorts were just Carter PCs, every single short. I'm like, how do you have that happen? Like, there's just like, that doesn't make sense. So either it's a glitch or it's literally just like you go out of your way to do this. Obviously, this guy probably had this glitch, but I don't know.
But I do like the idea of getting home from work and wanting to watch a video on your TV, but YouTube is just refusing to suggest anything other than a man beating Civilization 6 without settling a city. Yep, that seems fair for my other competition on the platform, and it helps to also explain the thousands of new views that I'm getting on videos that I made over 6 years ago. So yeah, I can safely say that the YouTube algorithm in 2025 is indeed perfectly balanced, as it lets you colonize the front page without actually making a statistically good video. All you need is a list of relevant topical SEO terms and a few people to help talk them into the comment section. Anyway, that's it. Go away. It was all a success. Be not subscribed to the channel. We would not be doing any more YouTube exploits. I 100% pinky promise, and a British person has never lied. So, yep, be gone. The video's...
What's this? Oh, these are all members? He definitely is. So let's see what the comments are. Opt, yep. Mr. Beast challenges, Kendrick Lamar, lyrics, ASMR triggers. You know, no, dude. It's actually ridiculous. Kendrick Lamar, let's speak about this. Every time I'm on YouTube, like every once or twice a week, I'll randomly just come across like Kendrick Lamar just dropped on YouTube, and then it's like you search up Kendrick Lamar and there's like all these different videos of like new song, and it's always something that's unreleased. But the fact is, like, you search up Kendrick Lamar, oh, do I dare do it? I mean, sure. Kendrick Lamar. Let's see. We can. Surprisingly. Well, surprisingly. Never mind. Wow, that got 1 billion views, by the way. That's crazy. Yeah, never mind, I guess. Guess I'm wrong. Oh my god, I'm just, yeah, okay. Am I the only one who thinks that, Playboy Cardi is, I'm just gonna say something completely ridiculous. Playboy Cardi to me is literally the devil. When I see him, I'm just like, dude, this guy is satanic. I don't know why people obviously his music's okay at best, but just the way he dresses, it's just like, oh yeah, no, he's definitely in a cult or something. I don't know. Also, you know what I realized is like, if you look at this, you look at old music videos, and you'll see that almost any like music video from back that was made back in the day, like 2000s, late 2000s, early 2000s, you know, 1990s, right? Always has dirty in it, because back in the day, isn't it an interesting conversation to have? Like back in the day in music, it's like if you had like swear words and stuff, it was like people would freak out about it. That's why it's so weird. That's why Eminem's like music is so weird to listen to in the modern day, because when you look at his old stuff, it's like him trying to be offensive, and it just comes across as weird. And then you realize, like, back in the day when he did that, everyone was talking about him, being like, oh my god. I just thought it was interesting, because it's like, we just live at such a different time where it doesn't matter. By the way, what video was I watching? Wait, did I, oh.
Ah, hello.
No, but, no, this guy's crazy, bro. I mean, he could literally milk this for a couple, more videos if he really wanted to and just get a ton of views. I mean, he's already got, what is that, 375,000 views in 9 hours? Pretty good, pretty good. Let's see what our comments say. SpaceX launch, save TikTok from getting banned, teleport as soon as saw. Hawk to a Nintendo Switch 2, oh my god. PS6, oh my god. Sydney Sweeting is crazy. Oh my god, dude. That's just ridiculous. Oh my god. You're not crazy, everyone's falling off. Ooh, I kinda wanna watch that, but I think it's... Do I watch that?